Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. This one however is a little different than normal because it's a Minecraft news video. And usually I do these over on my second channel. Whenever we get a tweet from a developer or a little nugget of information that's worth sharing, I do a short video, basically me talking about a tweet over on that channel. But today things are different because we have quite a lot of tweets to talk about and some unseen footage from the 1.17 streaming event that took place last weekend. If you haven't seen my video covering this, you need to go see it and learn all about what 1.17 is going to be. And before we get into 1.17, we actually have news about 1.16.4. There is going to be a minor update to 1.16. And it says it's going to be a snapshot, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a pre-release or a release candidate, as it's going to be a small update that does not contain any gameplay features. So here in the near future on this channel or my second one, I'll probably be letting you know what 1.16.4 is about. So let's get into this with some tweets from King B Dogs, who's sharing some screenshots with us. This is of the Warden mob, and you can see it's emitting some particle effects towards a rabbit. Now they are either attracted to or friends with rabbits, so it kind of makes sense it's trying to interact with that. And if you're looking for secrets in this screenshot, well, the only thing I noticed is off in the background there's another warden. And that warden is from this tweet, where we can get a side-by-side comparison with an iron golem and a detailed look at the texture here. This mob looks absolutely gorgeous in the way it's textured. It also looks terrifying, which just sounds a little contradictory. But the main thing here, the main takeaway is really the height and the width. As you can see, an Iron Golem is a pretty big mob. This one is a good half block taller maybe than it, and a fair bit wider as well. And compared to the normal player, you can see it is going to be terrifying in-game. I mean, look at the size of that thing. I also want to just point out that there is a spawn egg in the hand of King B Dog's player right here. And that spawn egg is probably the Warden spawn egg, right? We got another screenshot from Kojo, underwater ravine geode. Obviously it's a bit of a dark image, a little bit cryptic, but the Minecraft community does what the Minecraft community does, and someone was able to enhance this image really well actually. And you can see here the geode on the inside, but also on the outside this new type of rock. I don't know if this is going to be a movable block, because some of the blocks here are not going to be movable, so you have to build the farms on location. But after looking at this for a while, I noticed over here on the left you've got the stone texture, and then you've got this other texture that looks very similar to stone right next door. I don't know if that's something to do with the enhanced image, but that is definitely something of interest right there. Maybe a new type of stone block. And looking at enhanced images, we got a tweet here from Henrik, and as you might suspect, someone had to zoom in on that monitor over there and notice that the cave pattern here looked rather unusual. Almost looks like a mine shaft, but this blurry image is not too much to talk about. However, Henrik confirms they're called mesh caves, and that we'll see later on what they are. Someone else here asking, I really like the new caves, but will there be more cave variations? And apparently there's a ton coming our way. And here's where things get really interesting. Another tweet from Henrik with a YouTube video. Here is the extended version of the new cave generation prototype we showed at Minecraft Live. There is no mention of this alternate stone on the Minecraft wiki. However, you can see here it's speculated that marble and limestone might be these blocks found around the geode casing. So look at this. The mountains look extraordinary. However, there's a disclaimer that they are placeholder mountains and they're not going to look like that. But as you can see, these work in progress ones are being applied to multiple biomes, and we'll see later in the video that they actually get applied to the desert biome. Now this is exciting. Being able to fly all the way down into some caves is just fantastic, and what you're seeing right now might feel very similar to what we saw in the 1.17 video, but it's actually a little bit different. One of the things I found strange about this next sequence is it's the same as what we saw in the 1.17 video, except we were in first person view and not third person view. It's kind of quirky how similar these two shots are, but then this bit right here is indeed the same as what we've already seen before. So skipping ahead a little bit, we have some more footage walking through these caves. I'll let you take it in and make what you think of it, and use this time to comment on the song that is playing. It's a really great song. I don't know if it's going to make its way into the Minecraft game or anything. Feels like it doesn't quite fit Minecraft, but it's a gorgeous song. So I'll link to this video in the description box down below, and you should go watch this again and just listen to the music. You can see Henrik playing his instruments in the top left and the top right of the screen as well. It's a really nice song. So, more underwater footage here. This next cave part feels a lot like the waterlogged caves or the flooded caves that you can currently find in the game, but the generation, the shape of it does feel a little bit different, so this is probably a new type of cave. I mean, I noticed the floor down there kind of flat with these little markings in it. That's something you don't normally see. And now we will see what I assume is Henrik's character, his avatar, his Minecraft player, actually making its way slowly out of the caving system, and you can see like the grass and the vines, they kind of guide you up to where the sunlight is shining in and show you the way out of this place. And so eventually Henrik takes off with a rocket, and it's raining, which always makes the videos look so bad, right? But here is what I mentioned earlier in the video. Look at the desert biome in the background. That appears to be a mountain, and again at the bottom it says, disclaimer, placeholder mountains, they won't look like this. But if they're going to look similar, if this is how the Minecraft game is going to be done now, so you do have mountainous terrain, I for one welcome it. That looks like some really interesting terrain generation going on there. And this next tweet isn't really about 1.17, but Bartek Bok is known for doing back-end kind of stuff, technical parts of the game, command blocks, that kind of magic. And in this image here, you may scan it for secrets, but it really doesn't look like there's anything to be seen here at all. If you've got an idea for what this might be about, let me know with a comment down below. And I also have something of interest regarding the Axolotl. Here is some concept art. I believe I showed this in the video from the live streamed event, and you can see that there are 3 different colors of Axolotl. But over here on the Minecraft.net website, there was an article recapping the live event, and it included a picture of the Axolotl, and here you can see there are 3 different types. The pink one, and then there's a brown and a green limeish color one. So that means there could be at least 5 different colors of Axolotl. And not much new about the goats, but there was also this screenshot on the Minecraft.net article. Oh, and I almost forgot to include this. An observation I read on Reddit, I believe. Someone noticed that the brushes in the archaeological video are that goldeny orange color, and also green, which are the colors of copper. So does this mean you can then pick up copper in its different states and use it in its different types to craft things? We're going to have to wait and see, and it probably won't be a while before we get our hands on a snapshot, but I'm looking forward to it. And getting towards the end of our tweets, we have one from Lady Agnes saying, hi everyone, we are seeing a couple of questions about if you can make copper stay in certain states, because of course it can change from bronze, golden, orange color, whatever you want to call it, down to the green color, and they're saying that you can indeed keep it in a certain state. So there will be a way in the game to keep it orange or green or somewhere in between, and that is good to know. And Mojang are also looking for our feedback on how long it should take copper to oxidize in Minecraft. Lady Agnes says, I'm curious, approximately how many Minecraft days do you think there should be between each oxidation state of the copper block? And I tell you what, I don't really have an opinion on this. I don't know what would be a good time at all. Probably not too quick, but one thing I am keen on is this high resolution shot of the new textures here, the new copper blocks. These look like the middle 2 stages, unless there's more than 2, between the regular copper and the oxidized copper. And speaking of Agnes, the next episode of Ask Mojang will interview Agnes, Brandon and Nir, and their fellow developers will be answering our burning questions about the Caves and Cliffs update. So if you get on Twitter and use hashtag AskMojang, your question might be featured in the next episode. And this, my friends, is something I am absolutely going to be on the lookout for. We're probably going to learn a lot when that video drops, so you might see another video from me, like recapping and giving you my talks and thoughts on what is revealed in that update. But I have no idea when it's going to be coming out, but it'll be on the Mojang YouTube channel. And so, my friends, that's pretty much everything at the moment, and you can find links to all the tweets in the description box. While you're heading down there, be sure to leave a like, and please do let me know if you like this format on this channel. I know it's not like a regular video I do over here, but because there was quite a lot to talk about, I thought maybe we'll try it out on the main channel. So let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.